this open. All right. So, if you're new to the channel, my name is Felicia, as well as Prisa McCullough, as well as Niana. If you pick and choose, it still comes back to me. Which one will answer you, I'm not sure. All right. So today we are in, I'm like, where's my thing? We are in the yellow overtone star. I hope everyone's doing well on this third day on March, a Sunday, the 17th. Wow, time is going by so fast, y'all. Um, so this is the yellow tone star that we're in. And just going to give everyone a few minutes to jump on because you know how everything has to align. I just finished morning walk. The young one wanted to go running, and so I'm just like, okay. In the first place, I told her where we should go. She didn't want to go there, and I said, okay. So we went to the other one. It was a whole bunch of people there. So where did we end up? At the one that I said we should go to, where there was hardly any people around. Could easily park, and she can go do her run. So I was like, okay. Okay, everyone, let's just take a breath in. This is my crystal that's in the window. We'll just open that up. And what happens when the sun hits it, depending on how it hits it, it makes literally like a dragon figure across the wall. And it changes. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Next one, take a deep breath in and hold the breath. Exhale it out. Deep breath in, hold the breath. Exhale out. Deep breath in, hold the breath again. Exhale it out. Breathe in. We're in the sacred space, the sacred portal creating. This is your time. Be in this space. Third day of the portal of the galactic work. Breathe. So how do you want to be beautified? Let's grab our oil. again. And sweep off that crown, that third eye, that throat, down the center of the chest. Move that off. Knees, down. And if you have your spray of choice, or if not, don't worry about it. I'm just using this Florida water. Setting the intentions of your day. Feel that. Hello, darling. Hello. Breathe that in. Now let's just connect. Just connect. So I'm going to read the activation for this day, the yellow overtone star. I empower in order to beautify, commanding art. I seal the store of elegance with the overtone of radiance. I am guided by the power of intelligence. DI. I am Galactic Activation Portal. Enter me. So we're in this portal of the yellow overtone star, which actually brings in the function of art, the action of beautifying, and the power of elegance. Make your star shine from the soul in full harmony with the universe. So if you have the app on your phone and you're able to read the full theme of this, of the yellow overtone star, it has a lot of information about how we beautify, how we connect to the intelligence of ourself in creational energy. So today the yellow is going to be the color. The planet is Venus. We're dealing with that love energy. The solar plexus is going to be one that's receiving that energy. And the earth family is a signal. So art, or the planet art whole, is the medium of transmission of creative thought, or the holographic projection of an ideal or an image. So the beta alpha is going to be operating here. The higher mind consciousness connection here. This is going to be the fourth mental sphere, which is going to be right back here. Okay. And then the second time dimension, cosmic ascension. So it's all projections in this area. So take your thumbs, and I just want you to just brush off anything that's on your receiving points here in the back, and just brush them off. Keep them nice and clean. And these are a part of your points. And I'm going to just tell you this right now. Do not let someone who you know you don't really trust or don't feel comfortable with take and start fumbling around with your channel points here. Like if you start all of a sudden feeling like you're being shut down by someone that's massaging this inappropriately, and I'm talking about healing teachers, okay? I'm talking about people that you're sitting with medicine. I'm talking about someone that doesn't want you to see what they're doing. These are your channel points. You need to protect these. Most healers know what oils to use to protect your channel points. But then you get some of those teachers that don't want you to see what they're doing if they're not walking right, talking about, oh, you're so open back here. Let's tone this down. Let's shut that down. Blah, blah, blah. No. Don't let nobody shut your channel points down. Most healers, like I said, they know how to protect these and keep these open. Okay? Those are your points. connecting you to your divine self and to source. Okay, same with this. This is your crown. Okay, so you should be protecting this crown. You can put your cedarwood oil there, rose oil, red palm oil. You can put those things here to protect your crown. A lot of things like to come and attach, try to get into your crown. You know, have you ever had that feeling where you are just doing your thing and all of a sudden it feels like something just crawled into your head? It's in your space and it feels like a spider or something crawling on top of your head, but you don't see anything, but you keep tapping your head and you don't know why you're feeling a sensation like something crawling on your head. That usually means someone's tapping into your energy and they're trying to figure out what you're doing and they're trying to get into your space. That's what that means. Okay, if you ever feel that, you just simply say, I don't consent to that energy. You have no permission. And swipe it away. Swipe it away. You have no permission in my space. Okay? That's usually people who trying to figure out what you're doing. You know, they want to know what you know. And they get in there and they do that. So be aware of that. You start feeling that, just, you have no permission to be in there. Get out of there. Okay? That's how you handle it. I talk from experience. I share all that stuff. I know. Just take care of it. Okay. So we're dealing with that energy of stepping into that creative part of ourselves and the beauty. So it's all about that intelligence. What is your intelligence with that? Guided by intelligence. There's one tone in here I like to read. This calendar is very in-depth. I love this calendar. But I also like the computer one. It says overtone 5, empower, command, radiance. The principle of this center governing of the number 5 allows the order of the 4 to move as the seasons move around a common solar center. This is the mind factor. So if you have the calendar, you can go in and definitely read more into the tones. The wave spells are just what we work in as far as the portals that are activated in that moment. So I want you to just take in a nice deep breath and close your eyes. And let's just set the intention of your divine intelligence being fully activated, and it's radiant and it's functioning at its highest peak of elegance and creativity, and just see that. And I want you to just see this beautiful radiant orb of light right above your head. And this orb of light actually is a very diamond white light. It has beautiful gold flowing through it in pinks and greens and blues and purples. And just allow that to just kind of, as they all intertwine and spiral within that orb, just allow it to just be right above your head. Now, I just want you to just see something that you feel really passionate and connected to, and all of this beauty and all of this elegance. I just want you to see that right above you in that orb. And I just want you to tell that orb, yes, I'm thinking of this. Let's just hold this thought for 68 seconds. Okay, just think of it. Deep breath in. Think of that. Exhale out gently. Breathe into it again. Exhale out. Almost there. All right. Now I want you to ask the orb of your beautiful divine light to take a snap picture of it. Just snap it. There's your picture. Okay. Now breathe in. Exhale out. And as you're exhaling out gently, just allow that orb of that beautiful light of what you're thinking of, what you've already connected with and created, bringing it down all the way down the center of yourself, holding it at the sacred heart space. Hold here. Just cradle it here and breathe into that. Just hold here. Feel how it feels. Feel that. Feel the joy, feel the happiness, feel the ease. And just allow yourself to just bring it into your heart space, hand over hand. Hold it there, the hand. Breathe that in. And just allow the energy to just expand throughout the entire part of your body as it imprints itself on you. Through your abdomen, down through your hips, your pelvis, down through your legs, all the way to the bottom of your feet, into your earth star, into your water star. Now here, just take a breath. Hold here. Activating transmission. Hold there. Activating imprint. Hold here. And breathe out gently and just allow that energy to just rise back through this earth star, all the way back up through the mid part of the body as it comes up to the high heart and up to the throat, all the way up to the third eye, up to the crown, up to the soul star, and going all the way up to your beautiful divine stargate, which is the pure access to Creator Source. Anchor in there. Feel that. And just allow the expanded of this beautiful orb of light as it just becomes this beautiful towering of light through the center of your body. And right at this moment, just ask for your divine codes to be activated, or whatever codes that are needing to be activated for you that might just be sitting out in your etheric area, your auric field. They just need to be activating. All you have to do is just ask. Activate my divine codes. Thank you so much, Divine Source, Mother, Father, God. Thank you. And breathe that in. Bringing it down to the center, back to heart space. Breathe that in. Yes, what do? You feel that? Loving that. Just let it run down into the body. Feel that. Okay, let's jump into the medicine meanings of today and see what the message is. How is everyone doing with those codes that we did for the Sacred Heart yesterday? Hope everyone's doing good with them. We'll see what the meanings of these deeper activation tones are going to be today. I got new cards yesterday, y'all. Terrible. I'm working on my addiction. But I share it with everybody. I don't just have it for myself. I share it. I just saw it and I was like, ooh, I can make a different type of flow with this. Ooh, I could do this with that. Ooh, so I have to bless them up. These are for, if I don't end up with another, I have to reward myself for the spring equinox. There you go. Are you guys buying it? You're buying it? Am I making you believe me? Just, yes. Just say, be supportive. Here we go. Okay, and then the light seers. So I'm going to let y'all know that I bought some um, cotton. Of course, reflection of me. You know. I love it. Bought some cotton gowns and got purple. I got a couple more coming. And because even though it's going into spring, I feel like I'm in summer because of the heat. It's a different type of heat. Okay. So we're gonna look at this. The gowns are gorgeous. I really like them. They're soft. Only 5% of the spandex, but 95% cotton. If you've been heating up a lot, you want that cotton. Yes, get cotton sheets, cotton everything. Don't be using that micro film type of fabric on your bed. That's kind of like that rayon and polyester stuff. Take that off your bed. Go take yourself down to one of the stores that has all the bedding. Get 100% cotton. Okay, wash them. Put them on your bed. Bless up your bed. Anoint your bed. Then lay your butt down and rest. There you go. That's how you handle that. That's good medicine for all of you. Do it. You're going to feel so much better. The cotton helps you because it's a higher frequency. Okay? Higher frequency. Same if you put the bamboo type of cotton on your bed. Egyptian cotton on your bed is a higher frequency. You want to sleep in that. It helps you with rejuvenating your body. Okay? All right. So let's start off with the seer's message. Oh, temperance. What are you feeling that testing the waters of and contemplation of? So let's read the affirmation of it. So we'll step into that energy, joining that on with that. So he's got his wings, he's got the moon, he's got the sun, he's showing the balance. So it's the alchemy, the bending in the energy, the blending of energies, harmony and moderation, masculine and feminine balance, duality, fluidity of time, meditation, resistance and patience, purpose. Here is your affirmation. I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. Here's the question to ask yourself. Maybe you have been overdoing it in your social life. Is that something that you need to look at? Or binging on TV, drinks, and food, or overspending? Focusing on relationship that is depleting more energy than it is replenishing. Ooh, that's a good one. Relationships that are depleting rather than replenishing you. Yes. Okay. So, we're going to step into the medicine. Oh, I love this. The tree of life. The tree of life. That is the medicine that correlates with that tree of life. So with the tree of life, that's the number 58. Breathe that in. We're activating that tree of life. Tree of life. I also wear it on my chest. So the tree of life, the sacred symbol throughout of the American, it's a deep root reached into the lower world, the unconscious, while the branches reach to the heaven, the source of destiny. To be whole in its life and its journey, it's important to have the deeper roots in the higher branches. A tree, a tall tree with shallow roots, falls when the first wind, but the tree with the deeper roots can weather any storm. What is the storm? What nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? What do you need to add to your soil to be strong? You do know that most of our trees that were really sacred trees are here on the planet appearing to look like mountains, but they're not. Okay, they are actual trees that were giant trees that were cut down. And because we all had such a connection to the trees. And we still do. Trees carry a lot of our, they reach up first and they're grabbing hold of the codes that come down. And as they allow those codes to come through them, it roots down into the earth and talks to Mother. Then it comes back up and then it branches out and emanates. So when you're standing underneath trees, you're taking in all of that beautiful essence. You're taking in their wisdom. You're taking in their teachings. So being a part of the trees, the tree of life. Wow, I mixed up the cards and I'm still getting this. That throat chakra. We just got that the other day. Not yesterday, the day before when we started. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of light, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Well, it goes hand in hand with the first two cards that balance. White buffalo, the sacred pipe. Yes, I know, I love the trees. Sacred pipe. Now, when we have the white buffalo, this is that sacred medicine that works with it, but it's also the connection to the abundance, the connection to the service of the people being nurtured and taken care of by the ancestors. So that is that part of the medicine that comes in. Oh, can't make this stuff up. And what walks with the buffalo? Of course, the sage. Can't mess it up. Cannot make this up. The sage medicine is the blessing. It's a number 6. Now, this is a beautiful picture. Notice how everything in here is correlating with today's kin. It's about that balance. It's about the intelligence of the masculine and feminine balancing. So the medicine for that, the sage. I love this. Silva Espaneta. Okay. Spanina, excuse me. Blending, purification, invocation, sacred gift. Spiritual cleansing, resembling emotional body, mystic sight. Okay, this is that sage. Smudging for the sacredness. Sage. We love our sage. I love my sage. I sage everything. Love my cedar. Okay. Our gateway additional energy is going to be Gaia's gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Can't make this up. There it is. It's connected to today's activation of intelligence. I'm loving this. Beautiful. So we have a good anchoring in of this, being a part of this divine intelligence, activating it when we're rubbing our hands together, we're breathing in the essence, we're activating that. We're activating all our senses. We're creating that sacred energy portal. This is how you start your creation. This is how you keep that space sacred. Okay? You don't need to tell everybody what you're doing. Don't. Because there's some people that are not for you and you're creating. Okay? Keep those things between you and Creator. Keep those things between you and ancestors. Then once it all comes into fruition and is anchored in through that divine intelligence, then you can go out and share it with everybody. Okay? Kind of like how I did with the BeSoLight.tv thing. I could have jumped on it and said, oh, I'm going to do this, da 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 da. But I said, no, let me just be quiet about it till I line everything up. Okay? And work out all the tweaking stuff and then start putting together how I want to maneuver through it. All right? So, breathe that in, this beautiful Gaia Gateway activation. Stepping through that. And just breathe that in. Naharari ana ore nari sitarari. Akarara oto tore nari. Harindara gotisarani. Litare tare tarotone na de karesi. Ha are. All right, so feel into that, be in that energy of today. Allow yourself to flow in that today. Just be in that space. Okay, so on the spring equinox, we're going to just put together good energy. Get yourself those little tea light candles. Okay, get yourself a tea light candle so that we can literally activate the light returning and stepping into a deeper part of our portal work so that that tea light candle becomes the initiation energy connecting to your intentions, your seeds that you planted, and seeing and planting the light on top of what you've already have. So you have today, you have tomorrow to really get clear on what it is that you are planting the seeds of. So you will see them rapidly materialize on your timeline. Let me say this again. So you will see it rapidly materialize on your timeline. So keep your timeline high, work in those higher realms. Give yourself permission to work there. You know, don't get tapped into just being on the 5. Go beyond that. Because when you go beyond that, you allow yourself to experience what those realms feel like in divine, benevolent light essence. You get the imprint of that so that when you say, oh, I'm going to be on 7th dimension today. Oh, I'm going to be on 8th dimension today so I can get things going. You're already imprinted in that frequency of that code, of that energy, okay? So that you can actually be a part of that. So let's take a look at there was one that I liked. I wrote my notes. Okay. This one, this code, I want you to just try it with something really simple. Okay? 8898. Okay? 889 gap 8. Okay, there's space there. This is about materialization, to have something materialize. Okay? Which is really a very good divine alchemy within itself. To be able to think of something and to pull it straight out of the air and materialize. Doesn't take a lot of effort. It's just all about being so clear and precise and not putting any kind of control outcome on it. You already know it's coming. It's kind of like when I manifested when I used to have the purple medicine cabinet. I went into my medicine room at that time when I was married. I looked in the corner of my room and I said, you know, I need a corner cabinet here. Something I can put my candles and put all the oils in so when clients come by and they want to buy something, they have that cabinet right there and it has everything on it. I need something like that. That's all I said. I said that would be perfect. Right here. I literally saw it standing there. I didn't try to put a color on it. I just said corner cabinet. I need that. That feels good. That's all I said. Boom! Go down and put the trash out, and there is a corner cabinet sitting right there next to the trash can. In good condition. It looked very old-fashioned. Somebody made it for someone. Someone said, I don't want this anymore. And it was a minty, I remember it had a minty green color on it. And I was like, oh. And it was the perfect height. It had glass on the front of it. It was perfect. I was like, oh my God. So then I take that, paint it, this beautiful, even the paint was magical. It was all the magical paint, the purple. Painted it, had it all done, and gave it a intention, a purpose. That is called materialization. It's not even about the manifestation. It materialized itself. It came right in. That's what you want to work on. Materialization. To have it materialize itself. That's the fun part. And I've done a lot of those. So, materialize, please. Let the divine bring it to you in a very unique way. All right? Say it with me. Divinely aligned, divinely seen, divinely heard, and divinely loved. Be so light. Okay? All right, everyone. Be good to yourself. I'm going to work on putting together the second teachings of Spiral Light. My first group has graduated. So now I'm going to open the doors and I'll let you know when it's open to sign up. And I'm only taking serious students that really want to learn Spiral Light and be a practitioner of it. Okay? So you will know if it's called to you, but know this. Anyone that signs up for it, I test you out to see if you should be doing it. And in order for you to be that Spiral Light practitioner, all of your shit has to come up. And you have to be ready to purge that. It's kind of like how it happens when you go for yoga training. All my stuff came out. Oh my God, I was a monster. All my stuff came out. Yoga training. And Reiki, your stuff comes out. This one, everything comes out. And Spiral is all about what's hidden in the layers that we're not talking about or seeing or forgotten about. So I'll let you ponder that and sit with that. I'm going to keep it as a intensive study program where the students that just graduated, they've been with me for a year, just over a year or so in training. Now they're going through their 9 months internship. Okay? So, yes, tapping into that. You got to tap into what you love. You got to show up. People want to see you and connect with you. You know, people are in that place of, I need to connect. So, show up for your passion. Share it with the world. All right. Much love to all of you. Be good to yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. All right. Bye.